So I'm here with Miami Garden, Florida's own, and Miramar, got it right, high school, very own product. Also, I learned Johnny Depp graduated from there and Geno Smith.
Yeah.
I learned that and I was like, Johnny Depp. I was like, that's awesome. And he is a freshman running back at Western Carolina and is ranked 39th in overall rushing with 694 yards. I can't read my own writing. That's okay. And only has 96 carries compared to the other people that are around him that have 140. So that's more impressive. So step your game up, people around. And has 3 touchdowns. So what made you get into football?
I remember cause I have 3 older brothers. When they was around, when I was like around, I say like probably 4, 5 years old, they used to practice, and I used to like just be outside just playing football with the other kids that's at the park playing tackle. My parents, I guess they used to watch me and be like, yeah, I'd be good in football if I'm able to play it. So when I turned 6 years old, that was my first year playing. They ended up putting me in that. Now my first football game, my first time getting the ball, I scored, and I just had a great. That was a great game for me, my first game. So I just kept going from there.
And now you're a D1 athlete.
Yes.
From playing. That's what, if you look back in sports though, like when you're like a kid, if you played sports your whole life, like and you grew up playing sports and you look back and you're just like, damn, I started playing in my front yard on the side, like at a park, just like with my friends, just messing
Yeah.
around, like not even knowing what we're doing, just hitting each other for no reason.
Yeah.
Half the time you don't even got the ball. They're just hitting you just because like they saw you and they were like, we're gonna hit you. We're another team. But so Miramar, you rushed for in your senior year 1,536 yards and 22 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damn touchdowns. Just saying, everybody.
Yeah.
That's a lot of touchdowns. I don't know. I'm not that great at math, but 7 times 22, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And 13 receptions, 243 yards, and 3 TDs. And then also you got to add in there 2 kick returns for a touchdown.
Yeah.
He went Devin Hester mode. So coming out of high school, we got had that amazing senior year. What was the offers like?
I ended up having around 7 offers in my senior year, and like I used to just sit talking with my dad, like which school I want to go to, and I just had to like narrow it down, and I just went with the school that I feel like loved me and showed love the most, and I feel like I'll be able to play at that school. So that's why I ended up choosing Western Carolina. I had a great connection with the coaches. It felt like a family. So yeah, that's why I ended up coming here.
And you did have an offer, like we were talking about South Dakota. And
Yeah.
for you guys, he's a Florida boy. He went to South Dakota in December. His official visit was in
Yeah.
December, December 10th.
Yeah.
I'm a New England boy. You don't go up here, you don't go up north in December time. Unless you want to see Santa and his little elves. How was that? I just want to ask you, how was that visit? How cold was it?
It was real cold. I think it had just finished snowing, so it was very snowy, but it was real cold out there. I think it was around probably like I know it was under 20 degrees
Yeah,
around there. So yeah, it was around there, but it was real cold. I was up there with my brother. My brother ended up meeting me there. He came from Kansas
So
to
he's
be with
kind of got
me.
used to the cold a little bit.
Yeah, he got used to it. So yeah, he ended up being there with me. But it was real cold there. It was real
Was that your
cold.
first time seeing snow?
Was it? Yeah, that was my first time.
First time seeing it
Yeah, that was my first time seeing snow.
in under 20 degrees.
Yeah.
um, but that is so back to high school real quick. I'm gonna edit this part out. What year was it that you were?
Say that again.
What year was it that you were gonna stop playing football? What
2019.
you were junior?
It was in the summer, so I was becoming a sophomore. I mean, yeah, sophomore.
Okay,
It was the end of my freshman year.
okay. So going back to high school real quick. At the end of your freshman year, going into your sophomore year, you I saw an interview and you said you were going to stop playing football, and one of the reasons was because you lost your brother and your nephew to gun
Yes.
violence.
hmm
What made you keep playing, or what led you to keep playing?
Um, when that happened, like my whole body just like shut down. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to stay in the house because they died in the summer. So like that was, you know, football season. That's when we started really getting the pass and all that, getting ready for the season. But at that time, I was like this, just I didn't feel like playing anymore. My mom, she kept pushing me. She didn't want to see me stay in the house all day. She wanted to get me, get my mind off that. So she ended up telling me I should go out there, go back playing football and all that. So I ended up going back, and that was a great decision. That was one of the best decisions I ever made. One of the best decisions. Thankful
So,
that my mom loved me and all that. She do everything. Her and my dad, they pushed me to keep going, and I just trust the process.
and the
Yeah,
process is working out.
yeah,
Starting as a freshman at a FCS school at D1, the
yes,
process is working. So,
yes.
with that happening in the summer, when that you came back, did that? How did that affect you? Like your mental, like what did that do? Did that help you? Like give you more motivation?
I will say it kind of did help me. Like every practice, every game, like even when I like felt like giving up, I just thought about them, like what they want me to do. They wouldn't want me to give up. So, and even in the game, I everything I do, I try to do it for them. That's what keep me from doing a lot of negative stuff too. I just think about them. So it kind of it really did help me a lot. Made me do a lot of stuff that it made me just keep going. Made me push myself. Made me be a better person.
That's that's good though. That's good that you went down that right path and you didn't let it bring you down that wrong path.
Yeah,
And so it's that support system you had. You had your mom,
yeah,
your dad pushing you, being like, "Nah, you got football. You've been playing it since you was little with your brothers at the
yeah.
park. Like you a speedster, you agile,
hmm
you can truck
Yep.
people too." I saw that video. I don't know what you hit out of the dude's mouth. He was wearing a green uniform. He had some orange on too. I don't know what team that is in high school. I don't know, but I saw the video and I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what it was, his mouthpiece or something, but something came flying off his helmet. And I don't know what it was, but it was amazing. I really watched it. I was like,
Yeah.
rewind that. This damn. Then I saw a trucking video. You just ran some dude over. And I was like,
Yeah.
another one. Damn. Just like, shit, pick up your knees. But um, so and also in high school, you did track. You ran
Yeah.
a 10.98 100-meter dash. Fast as hell. Us small people.
Yeah.
Put some respect on our names, okay? Us short people, we are as fast. Okay? Respect
Yeah.
us. We may be light, that's probably why, but that's not the point. Race us, we fast. Did track help you in football? Because I know when I did track, I did it as my warm up for baseball. So I get my legs ready and I worked out basically every day. So did that help you in football?
Yeah, so it helped me a lot. It helped me keep my speed up. It helped me like conditioning wise, made me like not as tired as I'd be if I didn't run. So like it helped me with a lot of stuff in football. But I'm just happy that I just stuck with both of them. I didn't just play football. Track, it helped me a lot for football.
Do you still do some of the drills, like the speed drills, like for explosive? Like, because I
Yeah,
know, do you still use some of those drills?
yeah. So even like during the off season or something, I always go back to my track workouts, like with weightlifting, even with sprints. I do some sprints just in the front of the house, just doing some track stuff just to keep my speed going, my strength going with all that. Um, track. I like to tell a lot of other people that some people they won't want to run track because it's hard, it's a lot of
Mhm.
running. But track actually it helps you a lot
Yeah,
with every sport.
and because it gives you explosiveness, it gives you reaction time. It's like you hear that gun go, you gotta run. With track, would you say your biggest strength, because you did track and now in football, would your biggest strength be your speed and your agility and your explosiveness?
Yes, I feel like my speed takes me a long way because like a lot of the stuff I do is because of my speed. A lot of stuff that I do is really because of my speed. So that's really one of my strengths is my speed.
Uh, that's one of the best strengths that I have. It really is, and especially I gotta lie, especially like being our size, like it's great to be speedy because you can just duck under
Yeah.
somebody. Like you can just, well, just
Hmm.
kidding. Like you thought you're gonna get me, but you went up too high. I'm duck my head a little bit. Oh, now I'm 5 foot. Like, um,
Yeah.
so with your, what would you say is your biggest weakness in football? That like something that you're working on the most.
Uh, I wouldn't say it's really a weakness, but it's something I really have to do better. It becomes with probably pass blocking. That I feel like that would be my only weakness.
That's that is a good,
Um,
and that's gonna be a good one though to like.
that's really something I have to work on because
Well, the best part is though,
yeah, that's really something I ain't really have to do in high school.
but that's something that you have 4 years though to work on. So that's
Breaking
something
up.
that at least you like know it too now. So now you can just work
Yeah,
on that in the future. So you're like, okay,
yeah,
pass block. Like I got 4 years now. Like, but you want to do it in
yeah.
3 years. So that senior you can show like, look at I was working on it, working
Hmm.
improved every year, and then look at senior year. I'm the best pass blocker running back in the league. Like, and I'm the
Yeah,
fastest. Okay, I'm the fastest, and yeah, you can just zoom, catch me, spin move, miss me. Um, what would you say so far in your football career, high school, growing up, and in college, has been your most proudest moment? People, I know you're gonna come at me for my English. I don't care. Most proudest, whatever.
Hmm. My proudest moment, I would have to say, I would have to, it had to be in high school, me getting my first offer. That was my proudest moment. That was something I always dreamed of getting. And that was just the first step of everything. So I would pretty much say that was my proudest moment, getting my first offer.
Just going up to your parents too and being like, look, the hard work's paying off. That's like the best feeling in the world. And you do that. You can go up to your parents and be like, look at all
Yeah,
those times that you sacrificed
yeah,
sleep to bring me to a game to this, and look, it's working out now. Like I got an offer, and
yeah,
it's the best feeling though. Like it's the best feeling to
yeah,
like see your parents smile at you and be like, yeah, look, you did it. Like that's like
yeah.
it's that feeling like every athlete knows like that feeling. Like, oh, look, I got a trophy.
Hmm.
Look, I got a trophy. It says participation. I got a trophy. We came in last place. I don't care. I got a trophy. Look it. So this season, it is your freshman year. That's what you guys got to remember.
Yes.
Desmond's 18. I'm older than Desmond. That says something. Everyone I've interviewed so far has been at least 19, 20, 21. Desmond, you're the youngest person I've interviewed. And this is awesome. This year on January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September. This months are 9, 10, and 11 always mess me up. September 17th this year, you went against Presbyterian. And this is the game that put you on the map, basically. Made people in FCS start looking at you. You had 12 carries, just 12 carries, and 175 yards rushing and 2 TDs. What was that game like? What was leading up to? What led up to you doing that?
That was my first game. That was our third game, but that was my first game starting. We had a lot of players out, so I just talked to my O-line and everything. I told him we're gonna have to, we gotta get this through. We gotta lead the team to a W. The O-line was a big impact of why I did what I did. We actually also had a second string quarterback in too. So it was really basically my mindset telling me, I gotta help my team win. I gotta do whatever I gotta do just to get the W. That's all I really care about is that W. The O-line, just the whole team pretty much. That they helped me do what I had to do. Defense, they helped me as well. Practice, just for them giving me a look. But maybe everybody on the team helped me do what I did.
And that's big though, because leaders step up when they need to. Yeah. You stepped up big. You had players down. You had backup quarterback too. And you stepped up and delivered big, 175 yards. Yes. And I don't know the math. 12 divided by, or 775 divided by 12. That's a lot. That's a good average for a carry. Yeah. I don't really know what it is, but it's good. Probably it's really good. But then the last game you played was against Wofford, and it was 2 days ago. Yeah. And you had a career high in carries. You had 20 carries. You had 112 yards and 3 receptions, 45 yards. You got to put those in there because those receptions do matter.
Yeah.
So what was that like having your most career 1 minute, it's popped up on my screen. So there we go. What was that like? Did you feel a difference in your body when yesterday when you woke up? Did you feel like that took a toll on your body, those 20 carries?
It didn't really take a toll on me, but it felt really good that my coaching staff, they believed in me to help the team get a W. It was a real good game. It was a close game to all 4 quarters. Ended up raining. Started raining hard around 4th quarter. I just had to put my team on my back. Every time I got the ball, I just made sure I had to get positive yards. And O-line, they did real good. They helped me do what I did. But yeah, it was a real fun game. I would say I was tired. But like I said, me think about my brother and my nephew, that made me just keep pushing that whole game. Just hearing my number get called to get in and get the carries, that just pushed me. I just wanted to help my team win. That's what I did. I helped my team win.
Yep. And the last 2 games, you've been delivering over 100 yards in your last 2 games.
Yes.
Freshman of the year candidate, I'm telling you, put them up for it. That's yes. I know you guys struggle with giving awards the correct way. Heisman's turned to a QB award. We all know that. And most awards have been. But come on. You got to put some respect in his name, okay? So, what game this season has challenged you the most?
I will I would have to say our second game of the season when we played Georgia Tech. That was a game where like I felt like if I could play if I could do good against this team, I could really do good against every team I play. That was a game that pushed me. Because that's my second college game. We playing a Power 5 school. That just really like that made me just want to go out there and put on a show. Um, we didn't win, but we really did good against them. That showed what we could do against any team we want. If we really wanted to win, if we did everything we supposed to do, we could go out there and win. But yeah, that was a game that I was actually looking forward to. And yeah, that
Was it,
was that
was
was
it
that was the
at
game right
Georgia?
there.
Oh, it was at Georgia
Say
Tech.
it
I just
again.
making sure.
Yes, it was.
And you did good. You had 10 carries, 47 yards, 4 receptions, 65 yards. Those receptions, though, they add up. Um, so those receptions, though, that's a big thing. You now it shows you though that in that's a Power 5, and you were showing that you could be a dual threat running back. You can run it out of the backfield and you can catch the ball. That's something that I'm not scout. I'm not a scout, but
Yeah.
if I'm a scout, I want to see that in my running backs. Um, and then my second to last question is, what's it like being a freshman leading an FCS school? Like, do you feel a lot of pressure?
I wouldn't say that, but like, I mean, it really it feels real good that coaches and players on my team they actually depending on me. They can actually put me out there whenever they want and depend on me to do whatever I need to do to help the team win. It feels real good. It's a little bit. Sometimes it's a little bit. I get a little nervous, but that don't really stop me from playing how I play. But yeah, it's really feel good out there that I'm very dependable. That's mainly it.
That's that's what matters though. You're dependable, like, and you're
Yeah.
showing that you can be dependable. Um,
Yes.
and now my last question is, what you have your colors are purple, gold, and white.
Yeah.
Western Carolina. What is your favorite uniform that you guys wear? Helmet, like which helmet?
I would have to say the all white.
Oh,
The all
white,
white's my
icy white
favorite.
uniforms.
Yeah. I would have to say that was my favorite.
I don't know. My bad. One on my computer, it shows like the temperature, and out of nowhere, it just showed a thermometer, and it's blue, and it's got a negative sign next to it. I don't know what that means, but it's scaring me. We're gonna freeze over tonight. Great. It just said 70 something degrees. What the hell? But with if you make a custom uniform, because you got some cool colors, what would
Yeah.
you do? What would your concept be? What would like the helmet look like? What would you have on the helmet? What would you have on the jerseys? What would you have on the pants, the socks, shoes, whatever?
I would have to say I have to go with the all black. Black helmet with like a type of like a catamount on it. Black jerseys with probably purple numbers, purple on the back. Black pants with purple stripes on the side. It's mainly all black. I had to go with the all
What
black.
if you do on the pants, take the stripes out and you put like claw marks? Because it's a
And
catamount.
that
That
would
would
be
be,
nice.
and
Yeah.
and then um for the helmet, it's all black and you have two purple, but it's like that chrome purple stripes.
Uh-huh.
And then in the
Yeah.
middle, it's gold. You have a gold one in the middle.
Yeah.
That would be,
Yeah,
and then you have
that'd be nice
a
too.
black a mate. I don't know how you say it, but just a regular like that black helmet that you, like makes stuff pop. Have that with the
Yeah.
catamount. It'd be like SMU's their new uniform they dropped. They wore it this past weekend.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see that?
Seen them.
That
I
all
seen
black.
them.
That thing looks
Yeah,
nice. That I literally saw him like,
it does.
I'm like that. That may be uniform of the year. I mean, Oregon, take a step aside with your 20,000 or uniforms. Move over. Look at this.
Yeah,
But that's it. I like that all black, and then
yeah.
that was because you can do so much too with it, and it would be like
Hmm.
every team should have a icy white uniform and a blackout uniform,
Yeah,
like and with a
I,
white helmet and a black helmet for both of them. Like
yeah,
I think that would be so, and you could do so much with them. Like and you not
yeah.
just
You
all
could.
icy white, like you have like some of your colors in there, and then you have like the black
Yeah.
uniforms, like you said, like with the claw marks, then like
Hmm.
whatever if you want to do claw marks up here, and like this would be so much cooler. Like I feel
Yeah,
like that should be really the thing that they should put regulations in.
yeah.
FCS, FBS, fix it. You guys got to fix the college football playoff, but you're doing a pretty decent job. No, I don't mind it. Still, some of the rankings, a little bit questionable, but it's okay. It's okay. You guys will figure it out at one point. It's okay. But thank you, Desmond, for doing this interview. I'll leave the link to his Instagram and the hit stick video of him trucking a dude in the description of the video. Make sure to go follow him on Instagram and watch him the rest of the season, and then watch him next season and the season after and the season after. I'll probably next season I'll probably make it to one of the games because I'll actually have money where I financially can.
Yeah.
And I'll have to hook you up with a shirt for sure.
Yes, sir.
And just thank you for doing this interview again. Definitely got to do
I appreciate you having me on here.
Okay. So thank you again for doing this interview. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. On the road to 175. We're at 166. Join the KBM Sports Talk family. And until next time, see ya. And
I'm heating up, I forward slides and I'm gonna bust. He can't put on that drip, he ain't one of us. How you run?
You know I'm back like I never left. Every time I took a step, I left a body there. Just threatening me to move, so I got up out of there. And you know I ain't got shit to prove around my brothers, they know how I felt. And I don't want nothing less. Greatest nigga walk out Jacksonville, they know that I'm the best. Two to his head, one to the neck. Shot so many times, I feel like 50 took up out my vest. Won't let them know my next move, just know that shit gon' be the best I ever made. I done spent so much money this year, nigga, than you ever made. Money coming different ways, money generate. Got off my dick, that's why these niggas hate. Ain't nobody give me shit when they had shit up on my plate. Back like I never left. Either you with me or against me, I don't need nobody else. Every time some shit start out right, it's always going left. And I don't mean to rub shit in your face, but bitch, I'm back like I never left. Work inside the city, couple kilos. Won't let them meet my plug, get it for the low. Fans know that I got bodies, they already know. Send a nigga way up high, make them get low. I know I gotta stay focused, I got tunnel vision. Trying to convince them with my dreams, but they didn't see the vision. Oh boy, had told on me just to redo.
Hey, baby. That's what I told you.